Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. Today is my weekly series where I take a look at 4 stocks that I'm keeping an eye out for potential buys this upcoming week. If this is your first time here, my name is Jose Najarro. I have a 6-figure portfolio, and every single week I deposit money into my account and make that money work for me. So I'm always either looking for new investments or old investments to kind of increase my exposure in. And this is a method that has worked, that has really helped me grow my portfolio. So why stop now? So if you're here for the 4 stocks, let me just share them real quick, but make sure to hit the thumbs up, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and check out the pinned comment where I have 10 free stock ideas for you. And I also have this free presentation where I show all the information that I've gathered in the stocks that I'm talking about today. So for today's November 28th week, the 4 stocks I'm looking to buy is number 1, Google. And Google, the reason I'm enjoying this is a huge advertisement play, right? YouTube continues to be a huge money making machine. The amount of advertisement, the amount of views that they're getting from here, they're also strong in the clouding market, in the advertisement market. One of the things I want to say with Google right now is valuation, if any. This is a stock price that continues to go up. It hasn't stopped since, I want to say, 2020. And hopefully it doesn't seem like it's going to stop anytime soon. For me, I would love to get this around the 2,700, but right now it's probably more of like a low dollar cost average for me. The second stock I want to get into is Square. Square is another company in my portfolio, and actually all 4 I have in my account already. Square has definitely seen a heavy pull down. One of the reasons I believe is there has been kind of a growth slowdown compared to previous quarters, which kind of have some investors a bit worried. Another thing is they're very heavily pushing into crypto. Some investors might be worried that, hey, you're going too heavy too fast, which might not be something investors are excited about. For me, what I am super excited about Square, one of my favorite things is this international growth. For example, on September 21st, they kind of expanded their omni-channel solutions to France. They continue to bring new solutions all around the world, almost on a monthly basis. Other things, they're e-commerce, digital payments, and their overall content creations with stuff like Tidal are very enticing in a bullish case. In the forms of stock price, I really do enjoy Square around this $205 level. I believe right now for me this is a nice heavy dollar cost averaging if I want to enter this position.
Do you want 10 free stock picks right now? Well, if you do, let's take a quick listen to today's sponsor, a great reason why I'm able to provide so much content to you guys for free. I want to thank The Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. Motley Fool is a company that provides investing insight and stock recommendations for investors of all skill sets and risk levels. You all know how much I love researching new stocks and trying to find the next best investment. So I'm proud to partner with The Motley Fool to bring you 10 free stock picks from their popular product, Stock Advisor. Stock Advisor has beat the market by more than 4x. Go to fool.com/Jose to get your free 10 stock picks now.
The third stock is Meta Platforms. This is Facebook. Right now, very bearish on Facebook. It's the typical Facebook stuff, privacy, government stuff, monopoly, all the typical Facebook stuff really drives this stock down, in my opinion. The second is the heavy metaverse push. This is both a bullish and bearish case. Some investors might be worried that this metaverse push might be too much for the company. Now, in forms of bullishness, I believe this metaverse, in my opinion, is a very bullish sentiment for the company, focusing on augmented reality and virtual reality. Obviously, I just mentioned with Google, the advertisement market is very important. And also the content creation. Facebook is really focusing on video content creation as of lately. They are growing in streaming hours, and I believe this is a good move for them to get new eyes into their platform. The fourth company is actually going to be PayPal. Bearish cases guidance did not meet expectations in forms of their most recent earnings, really driving stock prices down. For me, what I'm bullish about PayPal is the Amazon and Venmo agreement that's going to happen in early 2022. The new PayPal app seems very exciting, and then their overall push to crypto and the international growth. Here they're all-in-one PayPal app seems to be super cool, where you can do numerous things in it. We'll take a quick look at that in a bit. But PayPal, in form of stock prices, I really do enjoy PayPal around that $180, $190 So right now it's also a heavy dollar cost average. I didn't talk about Facebook, but Facebook, I really like it at $330, which is where it's sitting at right now. All right, so if that's all you wanted to see, feel free to end the video here, but I will talk a little bit more about each company in a bit. But remember, guys, if you want these free presentations, make sure to hit the check out the pinned comment where you can get all this information for free. Now I want to take a quick look at each company individually a little bit closer and see why I'm excited. So Google, they reported earnings on October 26, $65 billion of revenue, up 41% year over year. To me, it seems that Google Cloud's ad business, because they have their own information, was not affected much by iOS changes. So this makes it a huge moat for the company compared to other advertisement platforms. YouTube ads is 7.2 billion. That was up 43% year over year. Google Cloud was almost 5 billion, and that was up 45% year over year. Both were also up quarter over quarter. So super exciting about that for Google. If we take a look at Square, like I mentioned, they continue to drop new products. Photo Studio app, for example, is a way for them to grab even non-Square users and kind of cross-sell them to their solutions. I've talked about that in the past. They continue to drop new marketing tools and new solutions internationally. Their title platform, they're now having a freemium version to grab more viewers, more listeners to their platform. Seller ecosystem did super strong in my opinion. Seller gross payment volume grew 47% year over year due to sellers with over 125,000 annualized gross payment volume, which is super exciting. Like I mentioned, expanding internationally. Their Cash App ecosystem now is allowing 13 and older users with parental permissions to use Cash App. And I think that's great because once they become 18, those 13-year-olds are going to use Cash App once they're older and increase the overall user base of this platform. Now, if we take a look at Facebook monthly active people were 3.58 billion users. That was up 12% year over year, up 2% quarter over quarter. Another thing I'm excited about is the amount of expenses they are increasing in data centers, servers, and network infrastructure. They mentioned this is more of a metaverse push, but in theory, it overall helps out all the solutions that Facebook has as well. Finally, with PayPal, $60 billion is now in total payment volume from their platform, comes from Venmo. That 60 billion is up 36% year over year. I want to say it's roughly maybe 18% of total payment volume. But now with the payment solution being accepted with Amazon on 2022, this will grow in my opinion. Active users are 416 million, up 15% year over year, up 3.2% quarter over quarter. Their new application, which I don't think I showed much about, but let's take a quick look at it. PayPal's new application looks pretty cool. You're able to do numerous things. You can do things like buy and sell hold crypto, digitalize your wallet, get paid before payday, pay your bills in one place, earn interest and watch your money grow. You can also pay with rewards, buy now, pay later, pay with QR codes, earn cash back, exclusive deals from PayPal. You can send money abroad to your friends and do other types of stuff. So PayPal has become a very strong single application. I wonder how branding is going to work out. Because I believe maybe some people think PayPal are for older people. So I wonder how they're going to grab the younger generation to their platform. But if they can do that, I believe it will be a strong move for PayPal. So I believe these are the 4 stocks that I'm keeping an eye out this week. I might not purchase all of them, but they all have a high chance. I might purchase at least 2. I think the way the market is moving, I really want to focus in companies that are making high positive cash flow from operations. All 4 of these kind of hit those metrics. Maybe minus Square. I think the 2 that I'm definitely planning on purchasing would probably be Meta Platforms and PayPal. Both have taken quite a hit and are still producing great returns in forms of balance sheet, in forms of money, in forms of margins. Now, Square would probably be the 3rd, and the last would probably be Alphabet due to the overall non-pullback this company has seen. But all 4 look great in my opinion. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Take care, have a good day, and see you next time.